Repower is the next map in the list of maps that we still have to play. I think I'm getting quite close to the end, which is oh, it's something. Oh yeah, now I remember which map this is. It's this one I haven't actually beaten before, but I have been armed with the knowledge on how to beat it now, since I watched somebody else play it. If I can get up this thing. This is another walking simulator, which, again, not a big fan of those types of maps. And this one seems particularly odd to me, because, well, it seems less like a walking simulator to me, and more like a map where there just isn't really any gameplay in it. I mean, out of all the maps in this that fit like the walking simulator quota, I think this would have been the easiest one to just put like an enemy here who like shoots you a little bit, so you have to like shoot him. Like it's not, you know, next level gameplay or anything like that, but it's something to do and it's nice. And I like nice things, you know. But apart from the fact that there isn't really any like big gameplay in this map, the gameplay that is there is not great. I'm sorry. It's really confusing, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. This flare here, which we can use, which is neat. I guess this is gameplay. We have to light up the dark areas with flares, or just use the flashlight. That's a bit odd, but I guess we do have that choice. The flares just aren't terribly effective at lighting anything up. Alright, now we get to this area, and this is the main like problem area, I guess, with this map. We have to jump in here, which is obvious enough. And then we get this wrench with a gigantic arrow on top of it, which is also, you know, obvious enough. What you have to do next, however, isn't very obvious. Because, well, first time I played it, I like smacked some things with this wrench in the hope that like something would happen. I smacked this thing a couple of times. What you have to do is hit the battery, I believe. Yeah. Which, first of all, it's very easy to just accidentally smack against the battery when you're standing like near the explosive barrier, and then you just fucking blow up. But second of all, I don't think that's very obvious at all. Maybe in real life, hitting batteries with a wrench causes explosions, and that's just, you know, something that I'm not aware of. But it would have been nice if, in some way or another, this was a bit more telegraphed. That, you know, this is you know what happens when you hit a battery with a wrench. But the next part is also not particularly clear. Now there are a couple of sparks here and there, and what you have to do is smack them with the wrench, and that fixes them. I believe there's 3 of them. Yeah, there's another one. Fixed. And the third one's here, I believe. Oops, I dropped the wrench. But again, I don't think this is very obvious at all, and I probably would have never figured this out if I didn't watch a stream of somebody else doing this section. So yeah, now I guess I didn't fix everything yet. Can I grab this wrench? Thank you. Right. Guess I didn't fix that section either. Or is like a time limit on this. Can I press it now? Alright, I did the section. I thought this section was just horribly unclear. And just because of the fact that it's the only like puzzle section in this whole map, it hits, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there probably could have been a couple of ways this puzzle could have been a bit more clear, but I think this is not a very clear concept from the start. Especially that you have to press the button afterwards, which makes it even more confusing. Because if you would hit the spark, if it was like a single spark, you'd hit it, and the lights would turn off, then okay, you can like figure that out by trial and error. But I think the 3 sparks, which appear to be quite hard to trigger with the wrench actually, on top of the button which you have to press afterwards, just makes it so I think very few people will figure out this puzzle, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, now we can continue with the map, and we're at the start again. So we went full circle. Now we have to press this button here, which again isn't very clear, because I believe at the start of the video I tried to press this button beforehand, and as you could see, it did nothing. But now it does something. And it also starts to play the credit music from Half-Life 2. Which, there's nothing here that really signifies that this button changed at all. Which is really important, like putting a sprite here, or maybe even putting like a giant arrow like you did above the wrench, would have made this a lot more clear. But anyway, the credit music is playing now, and this door is opened, which, again, I don't think is very clear. But yeah, we've beaten the map, more or less. We can go to the end, I think. Did I do it wrong? Oh, okay. So yeah. That's my take on that map. Yeah. But I do think the brushwork and stuff was nice, so there's that.